What if the key to reigniting your desire wasn't hidden in a pill bottle or locked inside a doctor's office, but already waiting, quietly, beneath your skin? That's what Harold, 74, never expected to hear. He still loved his wife, still found her beautiful. But for the past 5 years, every time he tried to reach for her, his body froze. No reaction, no spark, just silence. He blamed himself, thought maybe it was just what happens after 70. But deep down, he missed her. He missed himself. Until one morning, after another quiet night of pretending to sleep, Harold came across something unexpected. A ritual that didn't involve drugs or machines. Just 3 simple points on the body, tapped gently for 90 seconds. Skeptical but desperate, he tried it, and that night, for the first time in years, his hands didn't hesitate, his body responded. His wife cried, not from sadness, but because, finally, he was back. What you're about to learn isn't magic, it's biology, supported by ancient acupressure, modern neurology, and real men just like you. If you've ever felt your body betray you, if you've ever looked in the mirror and wondered where that man went, then keep watching. Because in the next few minutes, you'll discover how 3 quiet taps can help bring back blood flow, confidence, and closeness without prescriptions or shame. No more hiding, no more excuses. Just you, strong, present, and ready. Frank's transformation didn't come from magic. It came from understanding what was really happening inside his body. Because here's the truth no one tells you. Your lack of desire, your slow response, your disappearing erections. They're not just signs of age, they're signs of disconnection. When you were younger, arousal was almost automatic. A glance, a moment. And suddenly, your body knew exactly what to do. But after 60, things shift. Not because you're broken, but because your nervous system has been overwhelmed for too long. You see, inside your body are 2 powerful systems. One is fight or flight. It keeps you safe. The other is rest and respond. It opens you to intimacy. In your younger years, switching between them was easy. But now, you live in fight or flight mode almost all the time. Worries, responsibilities, memories you don't talk about. It builds and builds until your body forgets how to let go. So when your partner reaches for you, your brain doesn't say arousal, it says caution. Your muscles tense, your blood vessels stay closed. And no matter how much you want to respond, you can't. That's where tapping comes in. When you gently stimulate certain points on your body, you're not just pressing skin, you're sending a message. Straight to your nervous system, you're telling your body, you're safe now. You can open up, you can feel again. It's not about force, it's about permission. And that small shift, from pressure to presence, can reignite blood flow, desire, and connection in ways no pill ever could. Frank didn't fix his problem by trying harder. He fixed it by calming down, by giving his body the signal it had been waiting for years. And that's what you're about to learn too. After Frank discovered how his nervous system had quietly stolen his desire, he asked the same question many men do. If my body still remembers, how do I remind it? The answer begins with your hands, and 3 very specific places on your body, each one like a doorway, waiting to be knocked on. CV6, the sea of energy, just below your belly button. This is the core. In ancient Eastern medicine, it's called the sea of energy, because it's where your life force lives. Just 2 fingers below your navel lies a point that connects directly to your pelvic nerves and blood vessels. When you gently tap here, you awaken the entire lower body. You send blood flowing downward. You loosen tension in the belly, the kind of tension men carry from years of shame and silence. Frank told me that when he first tapped this spot, he felt nothing, but by the third night there was a subtle warmth, a pulse that hadn't stirred in years. Not arousal yet, but recognition, like the body saying, "Ah, you're back." Start with your fingertips. Tap gently for 30 seconds, breathe slowly, and imagine energy rising, not in panic, but in peace. This isn't about forcing your body to respond. It's about inviting it. K1, the bubbling spring, center of your foot. Now we travel down to the soles of your feet. Right beneath the ball of your foot lies the K1 point called the bubbling spring. It may seem unrelated to intimacy, but what it activates is vital, calm, grounded energy. Many men over 60 carry constant, invisible tension. Even at night, the body stays alert. And that tension, it kills blood flow. When you tap the K1 point, you're sending a calming message to your entire system. You're telling it, let go, trust, come back to center. Frank used to do this barefoot, right before bed, 30 seconds per foot. He said it helped his thoughts slow down and brought him back into his body. Try it yourself. Sit down, rest your ankle on your knee, and use 2 fingers to gently tap the center of your soul. It's not about precision, it's about presence. GV20, the 100 meetings in your head. Finally, the highest point of all, right at the top of your head. GV20 is known as the 100 meetings because it's where energy from all parts of the body converges, and for men stuck in their heads, this point is crucial. When you tap here, you help quiet the doubts, the overthinking, the mental static that often blocks arousal more than age ever could. Frank said it best. My body was willing, but my mind wasn't on board. GV20 helped change that. With each tap, his breath deepened, his shoulders relaxed, and the chatter in his brain began to fade. To find this spot, place your fingers at the top of your ears and trace upward. Right where they meet is your crown. Tap softly, breathe, and feel your thoughts settle like a still lake after a long storm. Now that you know the 3 points, one on your belly, one on your feet, one on your head, it's time to bring them together. This isn't just a routine, it's a ritual, a way of telling your body, I'm here, I'm listening, I'm ready. I call it the 90-second sequence, and for many men, it's become the most sacred part of their day. Here's how it works. Start by standing or sitting in a quiet space. Place your fingertips, 2 fingers below your navel. Tap gently. Feel the skin move under your hand. Tap for about 30 seconds. Breathe deeply into your belly. With each breath, imagine blood and warmth moving downward, not as demand, but as invitation. Step 2, the centering. GV20. Now, bring your hand to the top of your head. Find the crown, where the 2 sides of your skull meet. Tap lightly. Close your eyes. Let the rhythm of your fingers slow your thoughts. Tap for 20-30 seconds. Picture your mind settling, your body and mind coming into alignment. Step 3. The grounding K, across your knee. Tap the center of your soul, just under the ball of your foot. Tap slowly, then switch feet. Each foot, 20 to 30 seconds. As you tap, feel your body become still. Feel the weight return to your legs. Feel your nervous system sigh in relief. That's it. 3 points, 3 steps, 1.5 minutes, and a quiet return to the man you've always been. This ritual isn't about performance, it's about presence. It's about reconnecting with your own body before you ever try to connect with hers. Frank told me, I used to fear bedtime. Now I look forward to it. Not because I expect anything to happen, but because I finally feel like me again. Every transformation begins with a choice. And for this one, I'm only asking for 7 days. That's it. 7 nights of giving yourself 90 seconds before bed. No pressure, no goal, just presence. For 1 week, practice the tapping ritual you've learned. Start with your belly, where your energy rests. Move to your crown, where your thoughts soften. Finish with your feet, where your tension melts. Let each point become a reminder that your body isn't broken, it's just been waiting for touch, for breath, for your attention. Frank did this for 7 days straight. He didn't expect much, but by day 4, he noticed something strange. It wasn't that his erections came back overnight, it was that he came back. He felt more grounded during the day. He found himself humming again in the kitchen. He looked his wife in the eyes, longer, steadier. And on the 7th night, when she reached for him, he didn't flinch. He met her hand halfway. That moment had nothing to do with sex, and everything to do with connection. This isn't about fixing, it's about remembering. So tonight, let your hands remind your body of what it once knew. Let this small act of attention become a rhythm, a sacred pause, a homecoming. 7 days, 3 taps. 1 quiet return to the man you still are. If there's one truth I want you to walk away with, it's this. Your age does not define your desire. Your wrinkles do not erase your worth. And the silence between you and the one you love does not have to stay. You are still that man, the one who once reached with confidence, who once felt strength not just in his body, but in his soul. And he's not gone. He's been waiting, behind the noise, behind the shame, behind the fear that says maybe I'm too late. But you're not. You are never too late to return to yourself. This journey isn't about perfection, it's about presence. And if you've made it this far, you've already taken the first step, not just toward intimacy, but toward healing, dignity, and wholeness. So if something stirred in you today, if a part of you whispered, "I want that again," then don't stay quiet. Leave a comment below, even if it's just 2 words, "I'm ready." Because every time a man speaks those words, he gives another man permission to believe again. You're not alone in this. You never were. And the most powerful chapter of your story might just be beginning.